What's up guys, welcome to the lesson. And during this lesson we are going to create these 3D shapes that we need for our project. And so first of all, you may wonder why this one and this one are a little bit blurry, because they're further away. So as you can see, the further it gets, the blurry it gets. So first of all, we're just going to create them in Illustrator, and then we're going to put them in Photoshop and add some grain noise, this one, and also add some blur effect. So let's start by creating them. What you actually see here is just some examples for this is what we need to create. This is the colors that we're going to use, and this is just their parameters that we will put in order to have exactly the same shape. This will help you during the way. So let's just first of all choose ellipse tool, hold shift and make this a little bit bigger. Perfect. Now first thing we need to do is we need to change the color. So I can just take airdropper tool and press here, and I will show you now the color code so you can apply it and have the same color. If I go here, and you will have here like a standard, I can press here now and you will see the code here, and now you can just copy this code and paste into your editor and have exactly the same code here. Perfect. Now let's continue. Let's go to effect, 3D and revolve. So now the first thing we need to do is we need to press preview so we see what is actually happening. Now we need to change the angle and offset. So let's make the angle 160 degrees and offset, let's make it 50. Great. Now let's press more options here, and we need to change this color, the shading color, to a different color. So if I press here and choose custom, now I have this red, but I need this color here, so I can just press here. And as you can see, the problem is that I can't use the eyedropper tool while I'm here. So what we actually have to do, let's press cancel, let's press OK for now, and let's just choose our first tool, press this one, this color, go here, and we have to copy this color code. Again, to copy the color code you have to move to the second panel here, just press on this twice, press right and choose copy. Perfect. Now let's choose again our circle, and in order to edit our 3D again we have to go to window, find here appearance, and now we can find our effect in appearance and press again twice here. Actually you can press once as well, and this is opened again. Let's press twice again on the color and just paste here the color that we had, press right and choose paste, press OK. As you can see we have exactly the same color right now, and press preview. So now we're done with that. What we actually need to do is we need to change the parameters here in order to make sure it's exactly like this. And in order to do that, let's just press OK for now. So if I look up here I have minus 41, 141, minus 37, and just 149. And let's just bring it here so I can make this bigger. And you can also follow exactly the same parameters and you'll have exactly the same effect. Let's press this, press to the revolve again on the appearance panel, and let's just put it here, minus 141, minus 37 and 149. Now if I open preview you can see that we have exactly the same effect, but let's press OK, move it out. Yeah, this one. But the only problem is that the colors are not that strong, because you can see the colors here are strong and here are not. In order to change it, again let's open 3D revolve. In order to make the shading color stronger, which is the purple one, let's press preview, and we have to make ambient light a little bit down. So just press it and make it down a little bit like this, not too much. Yeah, maybe a little bit higher, 30. Okay, this is fine already. And wait, let's try 40. Yes, much better. And let's just press OK. Actually, before pressing OK, let's change the colors. Not the colors, but the lighting. As you can see, the lighting is very important. For example, if I change this here, you can see it's different. The lighting here is somewhere located here, so I can just play with it and just stop when I really like it. And if everything is fine, just press OK. Now what we need to do is we need to make sure our 3D is like this. So we have here these lines. In order to do that, let's press right here, choose our wrinkle tool, get a little bit closer, make this and now just pressing. If we start pressing, you can see the effect appear here. Let's just do it more, and perfect. So if you wanna, as you can see, actually we did it too much, so let's just go to edit and let's just go undo wrinkle, let's just go back. So another thing I want to show you, if you want to make sure it's not too much, like there are not that many wrinkles but they're really deep, like here, how do we do that? Let's go back. We have to make our brush size bigger, so I'll just press twice here and we can just increase the width, for example let's say 130 and 130, and let's press OK. Now as you can see it's bigger, and if you want to make it even bigger, let's just press again and let's make it 150, because I want to make sure it's bigger than the circle. And now we can just press here. Yeah, now it looks better. So let's continue. Let's choose our first tool and continue with that. So now we need to create the other parts as well. In order to do that, let's press, okay, we take this one and put it here. Let's take this shape and just copy it. So hold Alt if you're using Windows, or just Option if you're using Mac, and copy it. So now we need to change the colors and make sure it's like this. Again, we have to select the eyedrop and just press here. Okay, and now to show this color, so this is the color code, you can just copy it. Now let's go to the shading, but before we do that, let's see what is this color. Again, let me copy this, right, copy, and let's choose our shape, go to 3D Revolve, press on shading and change the color. So just paste the code here, press OK, and now as you can see, okay, let's turn on preview. As you can see, we're getting closer, but the problem is that again it's not the right direction. Let's press OK, place that here and get closer. Okay, minus 15, 5, minus 9. So as you can see, it's a lot of precise work in order to make sure it looks really nice, but it's worth it. Let's make it minus 15, 5, and minus 9. Great. And let's just press OK. Also, if you wanna, before you press OK, if you want to change something, you can just do it here. Like if you want to make the blue stronger, you can just change ambient light and other stuff. Let's press OK. Let's get further away. Let's continue. So here, another thing we need to do is, of course, create the third one. So I'll just press, hold Alt or Option if you're using Mac, and drag. And again, we have to change the colors first. So let me show you what is this color here. It is this code. You can just copy it. Let me copy now the second one. Right, copy, and we have to do the shading. So as you can see, it's just always the same over and over, and that's why you will get used to it for sure. So you have more practice, it's actually good. And if you look, yeah, it looks nice, but we just need to change the parameters again. Press OK, bring it here, and just to let you know, minus 47, I will include this in the project files as well. So I will include everything that you need in order to make sure you have a great project. Yes. So the only problem we have right now is, as you can see, the colors here are a little bit different. So here we have this blue and here we don't have it. Let's press it here. Let's go to 3D Revolve. If you want to change it, you can just change the direction of the light. For example, I can bring it a little bit, like just hold it and drag it, and as you can see, it's changing. Let's us find the perfect one. Yes, that looks nice. Also, we can make ambient light a little bit down, like 35, so it's stronger, and press OK. And now when you have finally done that, you can already take this object and put them in Photoshop. So let's start copying these objects, and let's start with the first one. Press on the first one, and now we can just press Ctrl C if you're using Windows. If you're using Mac, you have to press Command C. You can just go to Edit and press Copy here. So now let's go back to Photoshop And here we can just press Ctrl V or Command V in order to paste this, or you can just go to edit and then press paste here. So I'll just do it. Now we can choose a smart object and let's press OK. I guess we can take objects from Illustrator and put them directly into Photoshop. Now let's hold Shift and make them smaller. Shift is very important, so the object ratio stays the same. Press OK. And now let's do the same with the second one. Again, we press here, Ctrl or Command T, go back to Photoshop and Ctrl or Command V. Paste it as smart object. Let's hold Shift, make this smaller. Oh, okay, this actually looks nice. I like the colors now much better. Let's press OK. And finally the third one. Let's choose it, Ctrl or Command C, and go back to Photoshop. Just copy and paste it like this. So now let's press OK for now. And now of course we need to change them a little bit. For example, this one, it needs to go to the front because it needs to be to the front, and in the front I mean. And then this one, it needs to be on the text. So basically we need to make sure it's in the layer hierarchy, it's higher than text, because this is actually going to be. So as you can, this one is on text, and then this one is the back, and this one is the front. And we also need to change the size. For example, we have to select this one first, and now press Ctrl or Command T, make it bigger, press OK. This is like this. Maybe we should make this a little bit bigger, and this is the smallest. So now if we go here and look at this, you can see that here we have also noise on the shapes. Here we have noise, here noise, and here we have noise as well. Oops, sorry. And how are we going to do it? Let's just select the smart object. Okay, no, this one, the first one. Let's go to filter, noise, and add noise. And like this we can see the noise here. So let's make it 12 and press OK. And we can do the same for others. So again, this one, filter, noise, add noise, again 12, again OK, and the same one here. We press this one, filter. So here when we go to filters, we actually have here a function which basically repeats our last filter that we applied, and it was add noise. So we can just press it. This always changes. It's usually the last one that you selected from here. So we selected last one, add noise, so that's why it's here now, add noise. And let's press OK. Perfect. So now we also need to add some blur. You can see here that this one is a little bit blurred, this one is more blurred because it's further away. But you don't have to do it. But I mean, I have works where I did the blur, I have works where I didn't do the blur because I just felt I don't want to do it. So it's up to you, but I will show you how to do it. So again, let's choose this one first and go to filter, blur, and let's go to Gaussian blur, which is the most standard blur I would say. And let's make the radius like 2. Yeah, 2 is, or maybe even 1. No, 2. 1 is not enough. And let's now select this one, filter, again blur, Gaussian blur. Now we can make something like 4. Nope, not enough. 8. Let's make it 5. Okay, maybe 4, it's too much, I see. No, 5. Okay, let's press OK. So now when we have done that, I would say that we are almost done with creating the objects for the project. If we go here, you can see that here we have done everything: the floor, skateboard guy, text, and these shapes. So now we can finally go to After Effects, and of course save this project. Go to File and make sure you save this. Okay, and this is it for this lesson, guys. See you in the next lesson. Bye.